Hello, everybody. Saturday, September 26th, last weekend, full weekend of the baseball season. I hope you're taking in some games. If you're a Mariners fan like myself, your last chance to watch the team for a while. Wow, my brain stopped working. Certain other teams are not going to play. 14 other teams are not going to play after the season ends here in a couple days. So soak it in while you can, I guess is what I'm saying. Before we get to TTMs, I do have two here. I was given some cards. So a lady from church said her husband had picked these up from somebody in hopes to give them away to somebody else. And they decided not to give them to the other person for whatever reason and asked me if I wanted them. Didn't know what I was getting, of course. And I did a quick look in here just to see what I was looking at. But I figured we'd go through a couple in case there's some hidden gems. I don't think there's going to be, but basically I'm going to bring you up here. We're looking at what once was a 90 Topps complete set. And then a shoebox. There's a phone number here. I don't know if that's important or not. This looks kind of random. The cards in the set look like they were mostly the 90 Topps with some missing. I imagine, I'm sorry, I'm not even pointing at the box here. I imagine mostly, the stars have been picked out. And then these look like some random things. So maybe I'll grab these and we'll just grab a couple rows out of here and we'll do it that way. So let's, I don't think I'm going to spend 45 minutes going through all these, but it would be nice just to get some idea what's in here with you. And of course, there's always TTM material whenever you get something like this. So I did look through about 10 of these and they were all like stars and Hall of Famers. And let's just do this. We'll make a Hall of Fame stack as we go. So my guess is that this person had picked out at one point every like Hall of Famer and star and put them in this first section because that's really beat up. I think I'll just take that one out of circulation. There's the Mech, Canseco, Johnson's Guns on a very age-stained top loader. I imagine this is Larry Johnson, the basketball player, UNLV. Grandmama Larry Johnson. Interesting card. Let's see. Smoltzy. There's an Ozzie Smith, 1980. Really beat up card. Casey Candale, nice guy. His mom and aunt played in the All-American Girls Professional Baseball League. Some Bonds. There's an RJ. Ripken. Bo. Clemens. Strawman. Here's our first football card. LT. Look at that fade. Yeah, baby. He's got to be in the Hall of Fame. I don't really have a football stack here, but let's start it. Here's a Ricky in like a really weird sleeve that's kind of like harder plastic. Record Breakers card. Everyone knows I love Ricky Henderson. Bonds, Winfield, Stan Poppy, who is infamously traded for Lee Smith. Red Sox Expos trade. Kurt Schilling. Is that a rookie card? I'm not sure. I think. I'm trying to remember what his rookie card year was. Of course, this is someone that's not like a rookie card collector necessarily. I don't really care so much. But here we go. Now we're starting to get... Oh, I was just going to say we got comments, but there's a Lee Smith or Greg Maddux. A lot of these have really been loved on. Jackie Slater, that's just creased Heck, we'll take that out of circulation too. Just mix here. Just a mix of stuff. Let's do a little bit more. So here's some more of another card. Another one of these. Garbage gets thrown out. Dave Valley. Oh, there's a Molitor. 91. I don't want to spend all day doing this. I tell you what. I will go through every card here before I do my upload. And I'll... Look at this Bill Swift. Are you getting that? I will put in the comments if there's something that's kind of interesting. Boy, the condition on these is really rough. What's this? There's a big card in here. Dan Petrie. This looks like it's bigger. That's a John Franco Bowman. Yeah. Like I said, let's grab from that set box. There's a pile here of cards that are not from the set. We'll check those out and we'll do our TTMs. Then we'll get out of here. I don't expect to find any hidden gems in here. Other than that Larry Johnson card, of course. Andy Bennis, Randy Milligan, Earl Cunningham, Daryl Ackerfelds, rest in peace. Bob Guerin, by the way, I've never mentioned this, but I was at Bob Guerin's Major League debut in 1989. My mom took me to a game of that team so I could see Ricky Henderson. And wait, no, that wouldn't have been a Henderson game. Just so I could watch a game, I guess. Mariners against New York American League team. And yeah, it just happened to be Bob Guerin's first game ever. I could go look up the box score. I don't know that I will. Vinny, there's a football card. Jim Abbott, Rookie Cup. Nice Canseco. Will the Thrill. A little beat up. The 90s beat up. Billy Ripken, Hal Morris, John Kruk. There's a Doc Gooden. There's a Hoffer. Delano DeShields, Ronnie Walton. There's a Will Clark. A lot of Will Clarks in here. Nothing wrong with that. Dutch Dalton, rest in peace also. Griffey the Elder. There's a Larry Walker Trophy Cup. Or Rookie Cup, rather. Oh, here's a good football card. Barry Sanders. Oh, my. This has some weird... Let's see if I can get it. It looks almost like... It's not gum. It's not gum or wax. Someone spilled some kind of liquid on this. That's garbage. That's too bad. That's a pretty cool card. Jody Reed. Okay. We're almost through that the non-set part of this set box. Damon, I lost my thrill on Blueberry Hill. By the way, I was thinking about doing a video one day of like the all Bermanisms and whatever I had autographs of. We would go and do recall some Bermanisms. And for those of you that don't know what Bermanisms are, basically ESPN used to have this guy, Chris Berman. And I don't know what he does now, but he used to do a lot of baseball, and then he did like some football and some other sports. And he was really good at baseball. And they took him off doing baseball and put him strictly on like football halftime stuff. There's a nice Sheffield rookie. And it's beat up, but... And anyway, he had fun like kind of nicknames for people. So if I come across another one, I'll mention it here. But I still always think of him. Bruce Suter's pretty beat up. Ozzy, I like really all these are. I mean, look at this. Look at this long gone. Or, yeah, golly, take that out of circulation. If I come across a card like that, it's like a junk wax card and it's full of creases. Oh, that's a pretty cool card. We'll put that one aside. I just throw them away. I mean, they're pretty much worthless anyway, and no one's going to want them, so I just throw them away. Anyway, it might be fun to do like a video of all Bermanisms or everyone that I had. Okay, I'm not going to make you sit here for probably 2 hours while I go through these cards. I'm looking at this set here next to me, the 90 top set box, and they're not in numerical order, so I can't go through and check to see if, like Frank Thomas is in there. I suspect he won't be because clearly these cards have been gone through many times just based on their condition and everything. And that's okay. They were totally free. There's some TTM fodder in here. I really like this Tug McGraw. Pretty cool card. What happened October 5th, 1941? A pass ball by Dodger catcher Mickey Owens helped Yankees win the World Series. Hold on. That was a dirty trick because I was reading it. Okay, I don't feel great about that because I was just reading the card and I said the Y word. And as you know, in this house, the Y word is a swear word. So you got to put $1 into the Y word swear jar. So there it is. Man, I was on a pretty good streak. It'd been a couple months, I think, since I had to add to that. Let's do our TTMs. We'll get you out of here. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday, and I'll have a good time going through these cards, trying to figure out what's what. So here's a big return envelope, which means it is probably, one of these photo mount cards, because these action pack cards, if you stack them up, they tend to get creased in the sorter. So Scott Case, there's the 90 action pack that turned out nicely in black. That, I believe, is 91. I'm not as familiar with football cards as I am baseball, but I believe that's the 91. And then on the back, I had an Ultra, which didn't get signed. Could be that he just didn't know it was there, or maybe he only wanted to sign 2. Either way, I got the action pack, and that's kind of my favorite football thing to get. So, really happy with that. This one's from San Diego. And I don't do a lot of double dipping, but I came across this card at LCS at Turf and Dirt in Bellingham. Not when I was there last weekend when I got that cool 101. By the way, if you want to see me pull that, here's a link right there to that. But the time before that, which is probably a month prior, I found this card for like $3. And I thought I have to send it out. I'm going to do some double dipping here, but I'll leave them alone for a while. But here's a really cool Charlie Joyner Archives Reserve refractor, and I picked it up for $2 or $3, and I had to send it out. And sure enough, it turned out really nice. I want to say right on the L on Charlie, there's just a very faint like bubbling, which when a card's super glossy happens sometimes. I don't know if you can pick that up. Right there's a little bit where it didn't grab quite as well as it did on the rest of the card. But I'm really happy with that. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Beautifully signed. Charlie Joyner. Okay. That's it for today on a rainy Saturday. Late September. I really should get back to school, which I'll do on Monday. Until then, have a great weekend, and we'll see you later. Remember that I have to add my tagline before I hit stop. I almost missed it. We don't count subscribers. We count friends.